Hey, Chelsea Manning, formerly Bradley Manning, was granted clemency by President Barack Obama just 3 days before his last day in office on this Friday. That's something else. Chelsea Manning was basically serving 35 years for violations on several counts that concern basically her leaking secret government information to the WikiLeaks people. Basically creating WikiLeaks as we've come to know it. That dump of information really launched WikiLeaks. That's how it all started. Well, Obama came through and granted now Chelsea Manning, was Bradley Manning, went through a sex change, is going through a sex change, clemency. I earlier reported it was a pardon. It wasn't technically a pardon, but boy, it sure feels like one. Did I think it was right? Yeah. Because, look, 35 years for a crime of this type is excessive. People before her have done far less time for equally heinous and similar actions. Why 35 years in Chelsea Manning's case? Why 35 years in Chelsea Manning's case? What's up with that? On top of the outrageous length of the sentence was the fact that Chelsea Manning wasn't happy with herself, wasn't right in her mind, was not sexually well adjusted, and began to seek a remedy on her own of sex change, but also occasionally therapy for her was attempts to commit suicide, to kill herself. So between those problems, her unique drug needs because of her sexual transformation process, and other related requirements, arguably became too costly to maintain her, given the fact that the sentence, for all practical purposes, had already been served, and the additional time leading to 35 years was just outrageous icing on the cake. It really was. So for anybody like a Lindsey Graham, Senator Lindsey Graham of North Carolina, or any other representative or congressperson or senator to say, well, this was a slap in the face of U.S. soldiers, the action of President Obama commuting the sentence of Chelsea Manning is completely wrong. It wasn't. Because Manning had already done her time, and was doing her time, had went through a trial, and pled guilty. President Obama did not say that what she went through should not have been. President Obama did not take action to say that her actions were, her ways were pardoned. What she did was pardoned. No. She went through the wash of the punishment, came out, was in jail, and going through difficulty. And Obama said, all right, that's enough. Go home on May 17th. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's just and fair. But let's think about this from another way. I really believe, since the request for President Obama to grant Chelsea Manning clemency was originally submitted on November 16th, you know what I think really motivated President Obama? I believe it had a lot to do with the Russian hacking incident. I sure do. I think it was Obama's way of saying, okay, Republicans, if you are just fine with the DNC being hacked and emails being leaked, there it is, folks. I just figured out another vlog related to this. Think about it. Okay, so here we have the DNC hacked by the Russians, Republicans make fun of the DNC. Donald Trump makes fun of the DNC. Hey, you're not hack-proof. Hey, you need to protect yourself. Right? So Obama thinks about that and says, okay, so how are you going to react to Chelsea Manning being granted clemency? There it is. Oh, up in arms. Well, hey, you guys were okay when the hacking was being done to us by the Russians, right? But now we have this situation where a patriot has taken our secrets and shared them because they felt that our civil liberties are being violated, that we are being violated by the nature and method of intelligence gathering. For those reasons, Bradley Manning, now Chelsea Manning, leaked key U.S. documents. Well, somewhat key U.S. documents. Not high level, not so high level, but high enough to be considered secret. Right? You would have a problem with Chelsea Manning being granted clemency, but you have no problem with the Republicans being happy that the Russians hacked the DNC. I mean, you need to think about that one. And so here comes my next vlog. But there it is, okay? I'm glad Obama did what he did. It was the right thing to do. It really was. Stay tuned.